Welcome back to Health Haven, your sanctuary for evidence-based health information. Have you ever felt like you've got a cold that just won't quit? Or maybe your little one keeps getting respiratory infections and you're not sure why? Well, today we're diving into a common yet often overlooked culprit, human metapneumovirus, or HMPV. It's a mouthful, I know, but understanding it can be a game changer for protecting your health and the health of your loved ones. Human metapneumovirus is a respiratory virus, much like RSV or the common cold, and it's surprisingly widespread. Think of it as the quiet player on the respiratory virus team. It's often present, contributing to those nagging coughs and congestion, but it doesn't always grab the headlines. It's particularly common in young children, often striking before their second birthday, but it can infect people of all ages. While it's usually mild, it can sometimes lead to more serious problems, especially for infants, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. So understanding HMPV is crucial for everyone, really. Now, how does HMPV spread? Just like most respiratory viruses, through droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Think about it. Someone sneezes on a doorknob, you touch the doorknob, then you touch your face, and boom, you're potentially exposed. It can also spread through close contact like hugging, kissing, or sharing utensils. It's a bit like a game of tag, unfortunately. And the tricky thing about HMPV is that you can get it more than once in your life. Kind of like the common cold, you know? The symptoms of HMPV can mimic other respiratory illnesses. Think runny nose, cough, sore throat, fever, and sometimes even wheezing. It can be difficult to distinguish HMPV from other viruses just based on symptoms alone. That's why it's sometimes called a cold-like illness. In most cases, the infection runs its course within a week or two and you recover just fine. But, and this is important, for some people, HMPV can lead to more severe complications like pneumonia or bronchiolitis, which is inflammation of the small airways in the lung. This is especially concerning for infants and young children whose respiratory systems are still developing. So, what can you do to protect yourself and your family? Well, the same strategies that help prevent the spread of other respiratory viruses apply to HMPV too. Frequent hand washing with soap and water is paramount. If you can't wash your hands, use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Cover your coughs and sneezes with a tissue or your elbow to prevent the spread of droplets. And perhaps most importantly, stay home when you're sick. This simple act can make a huge difference in protecting those around you, especially the most vulnerable. It's about being a good community member, really. Now let's talk about managing HMPV. Since it's a viral infection, antibiotics won't help. Treatment focuses on relieving symptoms. Think rest, plenty of fluids, and over-the-counter pain relievers for fever or aches. For young children, it's always best to consult with your pediatrician before giving any medications. And if you or your child are experiencing difficulty breathing, high fever, or other concerning symptoms, seek medical attention immediately. It's always better to be safe than sorry, wouldn't you agree? Now, here's some additional information you might find helpful. Researchers are working on developing vaccines for HMPV, but currently there isn't one available. This makes prevention strategies even more critical. Also, it's worth noting that HMPV infections tend to be more common during the fall and winter months, coinciding with other respiratory virus seasons. So, being extra vigilant during these times is wise. We've covered a lot today, haven't we? From understanding what HMPV is to learning practical steps to protect yourself and your loved ones. Remember, information is power, and by staying informed, you can make healthier choices for yourself and your family. We at Health Haven are committed to providing you with the knowledge and tools you need to live your healthiest life. Now, we'd love to hear from you. Share your experiences with respiratory illnesses in the comments below. Have you or someone you know had HMPV? What tips do you have for staying healthy during the cold and flu season? Join the Health Haven community and let's support each other on our journey to better health. And as always, if you have any specific health concerns, please consult with your healthcare provider for personalized guidance. They're the experts, after all.